Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We are so excited to have you again. The Fulani kidnapper, known in Oyo State as a Fulani warlord, talking about is Wakili, who was arrested by members of the Odua People Congress and other security team, has finally given his statement. We had talked about this in the previous news, but here it's very detailed, and you will hear what the Commissioner of Police have to say considering the weight of this case. And we're going to look at that and also look at what Nigerians are saying about his confession, because right now you'll be so shocked the content of his statement. You'll be so shocked when you hear all of it. But before we continue, if you've not subscribed to our channel, kindly hit the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. According to the news, the Fulani leader is Wakili, who was arrested by members of the Joint Security Team and Odua People's Congress in Kajula, Ibaraba area of Oyo State on Sunday, has denied having any link with any kidnapping activities and other criminality in the area. Ibaraba residents had accused Wakili of having link with kidnappers in the area. He has also been consistently accused of being a leader of armed Fulani herders who attack farmers and destroy their farmlands in Ibaraba axis. However, speaking at the State Criminal Investigation Department, Ibadan, on Monday, Wakili claimed he had been ill for some time and that it made him faint several times after his arrest. He said he had just returned from a hospital in Cotonou, Benin Republic, and was taking a nap when OPC members invaded his home. Wakili alleged that the OPC members set his house on fire and killed a woman in the process. He said, and I quote, "Sometime last year, 2 of my children were kidnapped and I paid millions of naira as ransom before they were released. I am not involved in activity of kidnapping. 2 days after my return from the hospital in Cotonou, Republic of Benin, I was lying down before I was ill, and suddenly some women came and started shouting that armed OPC men had come looking for me. I asked them to flee, but I could not run because I was sick. 2 men later came and picked me from where I was. I was lying down. They threw me in their vehicle naked. I fainted many times before they drove me to the police station in Igbo, Ora. From there, we were taken to State CID Ibadan. I am not a criminal. My children are not criminals. I don't know anything about kidnapping any crime. I have many cattle and I know they stray into farms at times, but I don't have a criminal record anywhere, and this can be investigated. After they took me away from my home, a woman, Tande, was killed." Oyo State Commissioner of Police Ngozi Onadeko, who also confirmed Wakili's trip to the Republic of Benin, said Wakili had taken to hospital after he was handed over to them by OPC members. She said, "I keep telling you to stop giving ethnic coloration to crime. The question is this: was there any crime committed? It is not a question of whether they were Yorubas or Hausas. They had been trying to arrest Wakili. They said they arrested Wakili and 2 others, but the issue is that as the OPC people left, they said they come on fire and shot a woman in the stomach. My appeal is that we should all come together to fight crime. Give us credible information. Anybody who had a complaint against Wakili, this is the best time to lodge complaints so that he can be investigated. Wakili is in our custody." That was what the police commissioner, Ngozi Onadeko, had to say. But first of all, looking at the statement made by Wakili, first of all humans, whether you are involved in any kind of nefarious activity, or you do any harm to human, or you do good to human, you must be sick at a point. It's natural for human being, except for those who have supernatural life, but it's natural for human beings to be sick. And being sick does not mean that in the past you did not commit a crime. Because if we want to look at this issue very well, you will bear with me that in Oyo State, one of the names, especially in Ibaraba land axis, one of the names most renowned when we are talking about issues of kidnapping and the likes, his name is always been mentioned in full. Now, this mentioning of his name is not coming from anybody, but from those living around him. I could still remember at the point where they had to even chase the people out of their farm. They couldn't even go close to their farm. They said he was the one behind it. And I believe that all of this, when it was said, he was in the know. And it would have been ideal for him to at least call one or two persons who are involved in media work and let them understand, please, there is a statement I've been hearing about I am the one behind this and this and this and this and this. Please hear me well. I don't know what they're talking about. I have no hand in any of this. But he never said anything. All of a sudden, he said he was sick. Oh God, you are sick because you are an old man. But that doesn't change your president. That doesn't change your past. It doesn't mean that you were not doing those things before you even fell sick. I feel that just like the commissioner of police had rightly said, all those who have issues against him, those whom his cattle and his people, his children, have been causing all manner of things, this is the ideal time for them to report to the appropriate quarters. Gani Adam have been saying some things. Gani Adam, even Sunday Igboho, FFK also, there are some things that they have been saying which it is ideal for them to come up with it now. I could still remember when Gani Adam was talking about the son of the man, he said that he had already done about 10 people or so, 3 or 10 people or so, and he has audio and pictorial representation of all this information. This is the ideal time for him to step out. Those who have videos of him doing anything stupid or funny, go straight to the police. Though I know most people will be scared of going to police now because to some extent many believe that police cannot be trusted, especially owing to the fact that those who even arrested the Wakili guy, none of them are around now because they have been taken into custody and also investigated over the case of arson and murder of a woman who was in the house of Wakili as at the time they were burning down the house. So that alone has deterred most people from coming out openly to be witnesses at this time. But I feel they shouldn't be, scared. As much as you have video representation, you have pictorial representation and or audio, you present it out so that on the basis of that, they can judge you. Because if truly this man has been involved in this thing and you guys shy away from coming out to speak as at now that you have been given an opportunity to speak, get ready, because when he's out of here, the police will not go looking for him any longer because they believe that his case has been validated.